is Christianus or Para Destiny, and I'm here to present to you quantum teleportation. First of all, let's talk about quantum entanglement so we can get a clearer view on the subject. Quantum entanglement can be defined as a phenomenon whereby a pair of particles are generated in such a way that the individual quantum states of each are indefinite until measured. And the act of measuring one determines the result of measuring the other, even when at a distance from each other. Okay. In simpler terms, let's say these two things. I put them in different boxes, and I tell you to pick which one has dissonant and which one has dissonant. You will have no way of knowing unless you open one of them. And in doing so, you will know what the other box has in it. Which means that these two boxes are in some way entangled. This then correlates to quantum teleportation because you will need qubits to be entangled in order to transfer information. Qubits, or quantum bits, are the basic unit of quantum information, the quantum version of the classic binary bit, physically realized with a two-state device. So now to quantum teleportation. Quantum teleportation is a technique for transferring quantum information from a sender at one location to a receiver some distance away, albeit the sender may not know the location of the recipient. So basically, we have two particles that are created together. They're like twins, and because of that, their twinning has stretched through space. When you, an observer, check one of them spin, you can determine the spin of the other because they're twins, which would most guaranteed be identical to its twin. How it works, even Einstein couldn't tell, which is also why he nicknamed it spooky action at a distance, because they just mimic each other without sharing a common distance. In conclusion, quantum teleportation is the teleportation of information from one particle to another without any of them knowing the location of the other. Crazy, right? And turns out Chinese scientists were actually able to quantum teleport photons from Earth to space, and they mimic each other. And actual physical teleportation does not yet exist because we'll need something as powerful as a star exploding or the Big Bang in order to enact such act of teleporting a human from its original states to and depositing it at some other location while it's still being the same exact thing, like nothing left. Thank you. Quantum teleportation.